practicing my simple geometry. Okay, hi guys, it's Silva and this is going to be different video because it's going to be a replay one. I wasn't using OBS the first couple of games in Hero League I played today. I lost the first two and then I had a break and I went into another one, which is this. And I was kinda unhappy with how the draft went, like the opponents got like 2 high HP tanks, which is Diablo Blaze, and they also get Greyman into that, and we still went with the Nazeebo and I wasn't like sold on that pick, so I was a little bit annoyed and I was like, Vala's not gonna do much into this, you know. I was thinking Tychus too, but they picked Jaina last, so I wasn't like sure I can safely do damage to them without dying, you know, since our support is Brightwing, like Vala will die, you know. Tychus will die and you could argue that, you know, Hanzo is going to die too, but I felt like the additional range, you know, might help me stay safe. Plus I can poke with the Q and W, you know. So I went with him because like I wasn't sold on the draft and I just wanted to have some fun from the game too and practice the hero. But I, you know, thought that it still felt like it still might be fine, you know, if I get the redemption stacks and at 16 with that giant killer. And yeah, I'm uploading this game from replay because I think it was like really good Hanzo game, at least from me, you know. I don't play Hanzo at all, you know. I just recently leveled him up and, you know, since everyone is just like picking him anyway, like no matter what, just like first picking it, you know, at the Master Grandmaster ranks, just to have fun. I was like, you know, I'm gonna do it too few times. It works for others, I guess, and he's still a nice hero, you know. The auto attack feels nice, Q feels nice, W feels nice, ultimate feels nice, you know, D feels nice, E feels nice, you know. It's still an Overwatch hero though, dance game. But yeah, it feels nice to deal damage with him. But yeah, as you can see, I even like stuck the redemption couple of first minutes. Actually like freaking first 2 minutes. And I stacked a lot of damage on them too, you know. Just standing on the mid lane like this and like auto attacking them. So yeah, as I said, I think there was like pretty decent game. Like the W's were on point most of the time. I mean, I had some missing ones, some that weren't doing anything because I was just spamming them to practice, you know, on structures even. And of course there was some feeding, but I don't think the devs were like straight up feed, apart from like maybe one on top, you know. I was just over calculation. I mean, I just wanted to get some pushing, but it just wasn't going to work. I mean, I guess Nazeebo and me were just too slow to push. I should have just go for the hard cam instead. But yeah, the other fact why I also went with the Nazeebo, apart from like the way he deals damage and like how much meaningful damage I will be able to deal with, like between Tychus, Vala and Hanzo pick. Also like the jungling part was important, I guess. Like I felt like, you know, with Vala, I mean, you can go Q, but Hanzo still does it way faster and you can also like do the hard cam nicely. And the Tychus is like, yeah, I mean, I can do easy, but it takes ages. And I cannot even do hard cam, so the Hanzo pick like helped a lot with that too. With, like, you know, with the camps. I think the camps did a lot of work this game too. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this. Maybe not exactly this moment, you know. That was the feed I was talking about. I felt like we can push, you know. But apparently we couldn't. I wasn't paying attention to the Jaina position. But yeah, I should just left the Nazeebo here, and I think someone died from enemies or just got poked hard. So we could use the time to get the hard cam maybe without them getting the decay, you know. So that was unlucky. I think that was like feed on top and feed here. the Brightwing is still sleeping, you know, but I mean, I don't know if we could help him really. He would need to do it at the very beginning, and it could end up in him being deaf too, so I don't know.
In trouble.
I shall reduce you to cinder.
Just doing around with the camera. I think this one might be better because it's supposed to show the camera movement too, I think, right? Or maybe we'll stay with this one because maybe it will show the ultimates too without me moving the camera. Sadly, I don't think it works when I'm dead. I think if I'm dead, the camera just stops. We'll see, I guess. If there will be some death, I will either skip it or in the video I will just try to take over the camera. We'll see. This is like risky here because, you know, Greyman's Q deals a lot of damage to me and I was really low. Like, they got a couple of nice kills with the Greyman's Qs, you know, we're uncareful, I guess.
Soon the shrines shall awaken the heroes.
Here I know they are all top beside Greyman, so I went for the hard camp, and that was it is a greedy hard camp, you know, like I think Greyman should, I mean I know Brightwing can TP on me and the 4 opponents were top, so like technically it should be 2v1, right? But I mean, if I'm half HP, Brightwing TPs on me, I might still be dead, but I mean we have Emerald doing, so we get it, but the Brightwing wasn't willing to TP, but you know, Greyman showed top. I don't know, I think he should have checked it, like I showed bottom, and when I will go from that? Probably sneak a camp, right? Maybe he wasn't paying attention to my level 4, but I mean I did a lot of camp before. Okay, so the camera is actually moving if I'm dead, but this is okay. Was a little bit weird when I was looking, I guess, but don't question my camera movement, please. Usually what you want to do is like do the W on the mage one and back off. Let get the cooldown back on W, and just, you know, getting the cooldown back, you don't eat the damage from the knights. So like that's the most optimal way to do the camp without losing HP, you know. I didn't care that much about it. This was like XD, you know. It's like, please no, please don't go, please, like we are not 13, I just get a camp, just like freaking be happy with it. Nope. So yeah, unlucky. But yeah, I wasn't caring about losing HP here because I knew I will recall. We don't have 13 yet, you know. And it wasn't like necessary for me to stay on the map or anything, but yeah, that happened. I think that was needed here. I think I also got the Q. Nope. Nope. But I think the stun was good. I think it was the max. Like the buff range, right? I think. But I don't know, like I picked the giant killer at 16. And I think it needed to be picked here, especially with like redemption. But I like the pierce too, you know, like the piercing W in W build. Okay. I can show maybe the damage, the builds, right? Apparently I got out damaged now. Spoilers, that will change. That will change, man. I'm doing a lot of camps, so yeah. And these are the builds for now. I just did another camp. It's also like a Blaze game, I guess. Yeah, like, I don't know. I think I played 3 games against Blaze, no, 4 I think, and I'm 2-2. But I should be 4-0. Because the Blazes were super bad. I don't know. But the team just didn't want to win. Like, I'm not even kidding. They just were not trying to win against this. The Blazes just like feeding, you know, inting 7 deaths like every game the Blazes had, and I don't know. I just lost 2 games. Unlucky, I guess. But I think he still like still felt like interesting, you know. Just like this int of Brightwing on mid debated. I mean, but yeah, he still felt interesting, you know. He really can like stay in for quite some time, you know, inside an enemy team. And the slow is annoying. I think like specking into the slow is pretty good potentially. This was sad that he didn't hit. Like this is a really good spot for Hanzo, to be honest, you know, to fight, because I can get easy W's on them, you know. So like the pierce would be nice here, but yeah, I mean, I felt like I really need the giant killer on the W and on the out attacks. I don't know what the Uta is doing here, you know. This game was really interesting, you know.
Thank you, healer.
Sad, you know, a little bit. I wanted the Diablo. I wanted to reset the souls on the Diablo. Nice defense, I guess, saving the souls, but still was a good fight for us anyway. But yeah, every time we can reset souls on Diablo, it's really good. You know, sometimes you just need it because like if he's full souls, then you're like, no shit, we can't win. Like he's just too hard to kill. You know. Mind me, I'm just practicing my simple geometry.
That was rather entertaining.
I also, you know, I just figured it out. I mean, I just remember it now. Like, I was thinking about the level 7 talent, you know, because like Blaze has armor, right? Uther gives armor, Diablo has armor. But I just felt like the level 7 double is needed, you know. Both for the camps, I mean, just like for damage, that's it, you know. Camps, yes, but I was like, I can do camps anywhere. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do hard camps. But, you know, I would still be able to do the easy, I guess, and maybe the damage increase on team would be like meaningful, but I felt like I need the additional damage from the spammable Ws, and at 16, you know, it combos with the giant killer too, you know. I can just, you know, just use more Ws that will giant killer them debated. And I think the W did a lot of work, right? I think you can tell that the W spam was pretty impactful, I guess. I think, like, as I said, most of them were like pretty fine, you know. Most of them hit it, you know. I feel, at least. I mean, you can tell by the damage, probably. I don't know. And I was doing a lot of camps, so like, it could be even higher, but you know, the camps were more important at times.
The shrines awaken once more.
Speaking of camps,
Who will control the
this is a very good situation for us because we're gonna get a lot, you know, a lot of camps, 3 camps. And even if we die or something, you know, opponents still won't be able to do much because they're gonna get pushed like on top and bottom. And like the dragon is really annoying map, you know, it's so hard to get pushing down on this map. Like if you lost keeps and opponents have like, you know, forts still up, you're like, oh shit, it will take like 3 comebacks, if not more, you know. Sometimes you just need to wipe them to even get any pushing. That's another interesting situation because like we are setting up really good, you know, map situation for us, right? Map control for us. We get camps in every lane, and suddenly Nazibo is just like, I don't care that this is the only moment opponents can like somehow, you know, engage before they get like pushed everywhere. And like as I said, this game was very interesting, and like yeah, Valira was always doing it, but she somehow wasn't getting punished for it. Like I guess the Brightwing CC and the fact that, you know, they can't really kill her that easily. It only can happen if Jaina gets slow and some damage on her, but even then it might not happen because she's just gonna, you know, cloak of shadow. But like she was going in so many times, 5v3, 5v4, I mean 3v5, 4v5, you know. Luckily it didn't backfire. Also the Pierce helps with clearing the wave at 16. It's 5k damage, man. It's freaking 5k damage. 400 with auto and like another 100 with like the giant killer. Sadly I didn't get the hit here, but you know, the level 20 still lets me TP, but that's kinda annoying that, you know, I didn't get the stun because Valira could survive. Brightwing also was late with the TP. Or maybe he got interrupted? Maybe he got interrupted? No, I don't think so. I mean, he's chased by Blaze, but regardless, like, Valira just died anyway. Okay. This is when things get awkward, really. I decided to stay top because there was like 1 turret to take, and I didn't want to force like engage. And I was also kinda low, so I just figured I would stay. Which is like, you know, the top lane is like whatever really on this map, but I don't know, I probably should have joined my team because like, I don't know, I lost so many games because team was just like, no, we're gonna go in, go in, you know, we have to deal damage. And I just freaking die when our map situation is super good. But yeah, like as you can see, the fights everywhere. Like so many fights that like I have to stay here because if they grief there and die, like I have to get something done at least because I'm not gonna join them in time. And here is what's like kind of annoying me. That kick was super annoying, you know. at this point, like, and then the Arthas also comes into like 5v3, and Bradwing TPs there too, you know. That was super annoying. It's really good that we got the keep with the Gargantua, but what should happen here is, you know, he just AAs this, doesn't kick shit, you know, just AA this. He won't take it with the decay, but if he doesn't want to move, which he should, because we are fine, you know, we're doing fine team fights, so we don't have, like, we get the camps, they're pressured, you know, like, we don't have to risk dying, you know, we don't have to have him dead. But I mean, it is also like somehow fine if he sacrifices himself for it, but we shouldn't have like people just joining him, because it could backfire. But luckily it didn't, but it could have. Like, one was death, and I don't know, they just, you know, go through mid and try to end, you know, one by one dies. Like, I lost a lot of Dragon Knight games like this. But yeah, what we should have done here, if he doesn't want to move back and just be happy with the damage we dealt to, like, you know, bottom wall, mid wall, or like keep and top wall, then okay, let him just die. Hopefully he has enough brain to take the keep with him, you know, instead of just running from 5 people. But yeah, that was like, I was scared about this. Luckily, you know, I can help and join the team too, but like still, I think Bradwing, no, Nazibo was also, no, wait. Valira was behind? I don't know, I think someone was behind me too. Probably Valira. But yeah, we still managed to get back, you know. Valira's probably gonna do another 5v4 though, which our only goal is to just freaking get away, you know. But she probably can resist, you know. That is it. It was like good that she opens on the Jaina, because that's the only one that can do like decent stuff to her, I guess. I mean, she still can get CC'd, but if Jaina doesn't deal damage, it's likely that she will escape with Q. But if she gets body blocked, she's not gonna do it. I don't know. I think that was really like greedy, but she was doing it all game long. So yeah, I don't know. Okay. Now we can look at the damage again. It is insane. And the talents. Like, this is super stupid talent. This is a Biju guy. I'm not gonna talk much about this, but yeah, you don't pick this. You pick Q. It's not hard. Like, you just get Q at level 1. If you go Q, you go Q. Like, you don't need mana. You don't need that additional damage. The additional range is super good. I don't know. No reason to pass it. But yeah, as I said. It's like annoying. Like, I don't know why they did it. Like, the Valira again went 4v3. Just forced it, you know. We don't have to do it. Our map situation is gonna be great, you know. We get this, we got this. We can also get that one. We can invade this later. But they forced it, and like we only got that kill because you know, Uther slacked with the divine shit. Like, they killed the Jaina that also had like water elemental up. Like, this is such freaking grief, you know. These people were just like, they just won the game, you know. I guess they just did, like, we just didn't lose the game. But like, I mean, there was a lot of like questionable like things, you know. What if she cuts water elemental, you know? Maybe that lonely water elemental would be enough for us to actually like die more here, you know. Like, I don't know, Greyman should just jump on me, get divine shielded, but it is a freaking grandmaster level, you know. If it was like other MOBA, I would die here, I guess. But yeah, since it's heroes, just random games debated. Maybe they had voice chat. I mean, then again, it's 3v4, like. But the Uta is just like, the Uta just did 0 this game, this whole fight, you know. He failed with the divine shield on the Jaina, and then he walked through us and died without divine shielding either. Like, I was aware that I wanted to go for it to get the kill, because if we kill it, you know, we maybe kill Uta afterwards too and we end, right? But I was aware that I might die from like Q alone, or he's just gonna jump on me. Just interesting how he actually got that jump. That was like max range, I think. But yeah, I was aware of that. But it worked out fine. You know, tactical feeding, you know the term, really important skill to know when to do it. I mean, they also failed. But yeah, that gave us 2 kills, I guess, that tactical feeding, so yeah. Here I wasn't sure what they should do. I think they could push through from top, you know, to push with the double hard cam and end with it. Because this might backfire, especially as the Nazi will walk into the keep, you know. But he didn't die, luckily. Level up. Healed him up. I think also the passive heals him, right? But yeah. That was close here. I think that could be potentially safer, but who knows. So yeah, as I said, I thought this game was like pretty nice out of me on the Hanzo. So I just, you know, uploaded it from the replay since I wasn't recording. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked it, and yeah, see you next time.